I knew she was going to say that. There we go. Hey.
Hey.
That was I had to turn my phone off and turn it back on. I can hear you too.
Amen. Oh my
Well,
gosh. Look at that.
that's where she's got all her antiques that she sells down that hallway. There's a room, one bedroom. There's a one bedroom, small bedroom to the left.
What's that door frame ahead?
It goes into the antique room. You want to go through there? Gift shop.
Yeah.
I'll turn on my light.
And go to your left. There's
a private. That's where David and Miss Evelyn's rooms are.
Oh, maybe I'm picking them up. I'm like, there's something in.
Now this is the room where she collects all antiques, and she says she's 90 years old. She said she can't get out of the habit of getting stuff, picking up antiques here and there.
Oh yeah, my mother-in-law was like that. It's dizzy.
I think that spirits also get the energy that's coming off of us. Oh gosh. Oh. Let's get. Angela almost turned over a whole thing of glass.
Don't do that. But yeah, I would. Yeah,
we would definitely wake up.
Don't wake them up. No. Can you go in that bedroom?
Nope, it's locked. I think it's because somebody was staying in there.
Oh.
I'm thinking, and they haven't cleaned it, so they probably locked it. You want to go back in the dining room? You go outside, the seance room. I get some feelings in this bathrooms. They said it used to be where a doctor stayed.
Ew.
And I don't come in here.
You know what? I really feel like it's the water.
Okay. The sulfur water.
The water,
goes under.
yeah. Yeah. Do they draw from a well there?
No, it's been the government come in when they found out. And they took over the water source, so they cannot pump it. But there's springs that when there's a lot of rain or something, they'll run. It's just like a small stream. And this is like the men's bathroom. Today the nurse was here, and I come down the steps and I heard something in here, and I stopped, and my eyes got big because I couldn't figure out what it was. And then he stepped around, and I scared him. He scared me. It was funny.
A lot of people scaring each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, go in that dining room and go to that one
Where
mirror.
Okay. Is the energy level down to you here? I'm sure you still see things, but it seems like it's dropped after there was a storm coming in because we were hurting real bad. And then after this storm, it's like everything just settled back down.
There's a lot of energy in this particular room.
Yeah.
Is there raised? It's not a raised platform there.
Uh-uh. There's like a stand in front of here that's like a chest. I don't know what's in it.
Yeah,
The
we
lamp
know.
is on it. Was that their altar, that chest?
I
Yeah.
think so. I think so.
David told us about, because I said, did the ladies that did the occult, did they leave a board with some symbols on it? And he said, yes.
Oh
He
my!
said yeah. He said, actually, he says, there's 4 individual pieces that has all kinds of symbols on it. He said, we don't know how to read it. He said, but they've been kind of split up in here. He said, Daryl has one in his room and his living quarters. And he said, I don't know where the other 3 got off to.
Wow, that's pretty wild.
Yes. But he's like, yeah, he said, there's symbols on it. And he said, but I don't know how to read it. And he said, none of us do.
Interesting.
So you was spot on. Mm-hmm.
I wonder. I like a good decoding thing.
The what?
I like to decode stuff. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe I can actually hear you because it was like I'm putting this phone up to my ear. And I know I missed a lot of stuff you were saying because I couldn't hear you. And then when we got outside and I touched the screen to turn it, because it kept saying your phone is needs to be recharged. And
Mm-hmm.
I'd put cancel. I'd put cancel, and then all of a sudden you come in loud and clear.
Can you go
This
down to
is
that other? What is that to the right? Is that a doorway or a mirror? On
a
the
mirror.
ahead of you. Yeah.
This
Go
is
down.
this is their stage. They used to do plays and stuff here, Daryl and them. Um, they would sing. They have a board of skulls, and it's kind of.
It's really macabre. Oh God.
Yes.
Are those skulls too?
Yeah, they're on each
Jeez.
side.
Oh my gosh. Before I got on here with you, I had a vision of a skull in my head.
Oh wow!
That's
I want you to look at the
that's
picture.
is that a girl?
Yeah, with a. It looks like the
Rifle?
girl off of the movie, like the foreign movie. Cause she's got a knife in her hand.
Huh.
You see it?
Yeah. Was she,
It's
did
creepy.
she live there?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's just artwork.
It's just it's art.
Yeah.
They have skulls and I don't know, it's a booth with candles and some of their t-shirts. I don't know. But there's the mirror. And it looks at
Yeah.
that.
And that's on an altar too.
Yes.
Is that mirror opposite the one that with the other
No.
altar? Oh.
It's a different mirror that's opposite. Yeah, there's another one down there, but it's not the one that's got the portal under it in the spring. So there's one there and one there. And they all got the white chest type altar looking things.
I bet they open portals with that.
Now David was telling us how this man come in and was telling them the story of helping them with like electricity and doing odd jobs. And he said they had a inner circle and the outer circle, and they were minus people on the outer circle, I think. And he said there's a lady sitting in the middle, and he said he don't know how they did it, but he said they come up with a candle. It was floating in the air, and then from that one candle, it branched off into many of them, and they were dancing around the room. The candle, the lights, the fire was dancing at different places. Oh, and he said it wasn't long after that they had that ceremony, and he was asked to stand in. He said he didn't like it. He couldn't figure out how they were doing it, and she packed her bags and they all left. Like they got out of town because there was somebody that reported her as being fake. I don't know.
Huh.
But she might be still living. But she left this house.
You know, this place is really trippy. That one white hallway where the gals were sitting last night,
Uh-huh.
it's like um when the satanic people live there, it's like they
Mm-hmm.
it's like they did something to the walls, like the windows in that particular hallway.
Huh.
Do you know the hallway?
And that's the
It's
one
like
we clicked on. The light colored one.
it's like really bright hallway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We call the light hallway and the dark hallway, and it's the dark one is painted a real dark green like these walls.
Okay, yeah. That
And it makes it dark.
white
And
the white
yeah.
hallway is like, oh. They don't ever ask any of the ghosts to go away or if they want to go away.
No.
I
No, they
don't
don't.
think I don't.
David, like David, the owner, it's he takes care of his mother. He don't want to talk about it. He don't want to talk about the ghost. He's seen his share of it, and he don't want to talk about it. He don't want to. He
And he
talks
lives
about
there.
chip coffee. Yes. Yeah. And his brother lives here on the other side. It's like two wings. His brother has got his grandkids, and he's got a wife. They're really nice people. He used to ghost hunt, but when he got the kids, he stopped.
Wow. This place is trippy. I'm feeling like there's activity, but it's in the dark in the bedrooms.
In the dark hallway, the light hallway.
Um, I'm just saying in the bedrooms in the dark, there's stuff.
Oh, upstairs
I'm like
or the bedrooms
totally
down.
just kaboobled here. I'm having a hard time like connecting remotely.
Hmm.
Because you know what?
What?
There could be warding on there to not be able to remote view what's going on in there.
Right. No, I don't think so. They put it on YouTube when they film in here.
It's been on TV.
It's been on TV.
It's on the Travel Channel, the Sci-Fi Channel.
No, when the satanic people were there.
Oh,
And
okay, yes.
And how I'm picking up like the windows in that hallway. I think they probably warded because
Oh, I understand.
to
Okay.
protect them from outside remote viewers.
Wow.
Because I'm having a really hard time. Like I usually can tell you where to go,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not being. I really can't tell you where to go. I'm just like in the bedrooms in the dark. Like I could tell, before I could tell you like, go to your right, go to your left. I know where stuff is, but I
Okay,
think,
so you want us to go in the dark hallway? We got a
yeah,
camera over there running.
oh yeah,
Yeah, we got a camera in the dark hallway just running.
okay. Was that the
They
same?
get a lot of orbs coming.
Was that the same hall that you went down to in the antiques?
No, that one right there is to the seance room. They call it. We're downstairs.
Yeah, go.
On the right is private. On the right is a door to the private rooms
Right.
of
Okay.
Daryl.
Is there another part of the house that we haven't seen that?
Yeah, remember there was a glass cabinet in there, and you told me to get closer to it because you've seen.
Yeah, there was. It was something behind that
The
cabinet.
glass.
Yeah.
This is where they do a lot of playing the Ouija board and trying to pick up stuff because it's a seance room. This is where the balls were. In this cabinet, they got skulls.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Because I was
They
just
got the horn goat. They got the
I-
horn goat.
I was just picking up a skeleton man. Oh my
Oh, wow.
God.
They just give me chills.
Oh my gosh. Where did they get all these skulls at?
Some of it was here, left here. Some of it she traded for. I don't know. Estate sales. And he used to deal with antiques too. Like he had a big department store. There's the glass.
Yeah. Is there a mirror behind that, or is it like there's a
reflection.
The reflection.
There's plates back there.
There's plates, but there's no mirror.
That's so weird.
It's just like a.
What's on the other side of that wall? Is there a room there?
I think it's outside. When they bought this house, this room didn't have a floor. You could see the spring going under it. They talked about putting in a plexiglass floor so people could see that spring, but they didn't.
Wow. This place is a trip. Yeah. I'll never stay the night there ever. No.
The one girl didn't sleep. But I tell you what freaked me out is when that thing started coming up my leg. It was at the bottom of my bed, and I thought the cover was moving over my foot until it started just patting me all the way up to about my knee. And I hollered, what I holler?
Hey.
Hey! I said, stop that.
You can't do that.
And I told him, I said, you can't touch me. You can't touch me. You can't scare me. And there'll be none of that. And that's the last time I felt it, that it was coming on up from the end of my bed.
Oh, that's
Freaked me.
creepy.
Never. Oh,
Yeah.
it was. And Angela said I turned just as white.
Yeah, that was not. Oh, I don't even want to
They
tell you.
actually turn on, like you can turn like the flashlight off, a flashlight, and they will turn the flashlight on. Not the ghost balls, a regular flashlight. I seen a mist or a white orb or something to go up from that table.
What is that right there? What is
Those are
that?
those balls.
No,
Those are the balls.
there's a orb or something right. Oh, I can't tell.
That's one of the
It's
balls.
silver.
Yeah. Yeah. But there was like a mist that went in front of my camera. There's some bugs in here. There's gnats. But that one was like it covered the whole screen going like up. Did you see that orb that come at me
Yep.
when we was in
There's
that's a bug.
there's all
bug?
kinds of orbs. Is that a bug or an orb?
That's a bug flying around. My camera light's on.
Oh.
But that one in the dining room last night was coming straight at me, and I ducked. And I said, "Did you see that orb?" And it was huge, and it come straight at me. That was an orb. That wasn't a bug. But there's a bug flying in here because I see it.
Okay. No,
It's hot down here.
I think that thing that attacked you last or touched your leg.
Yes.
That came from under the house.
Oh, shoot. Ooh.
Yeah. So
It was
like
small hands. It was like, I felt like it was like a woman's hands or a kid's hands. It wasn't like a man. And it was gently patting me on up. It wasn't real hard. Like it was trying to sneak up on me.
yeah, you don't want me to describe what I saw.
Oh, no. Please. This is storage. No, please don't describe it. I can't say it, and I don't want to say it.
No. Not. Mm-mm.
Too much watching Amy Allen and seeing all those drawings she draws.
Yeah.
She hasn't been here.
I really feel
Do you want me to go outside?
there's something behind that desk, the front desk. There, I feel like there's something over there. Like,
I think, let's see, I think Mr. Cloyd's pictures are over here. Yeah, there he is, right there.
it kind of looks like Tesla. But go to your right and back up for a wider shot. Like, it's like someone's hanging out there. Like, has this always been like the front desk or?
I have no idea. The first time in coming was September last year.
There's like an older lady. You know that older lady that was sitting in furniture that's not there anymore?
Yes.
She sits here too. Or it's like her sister.
the girl Carla was with us, and that next morning she took a picture, and it looks like a woman looking out the window with a Victorian dress on.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Did you post pictures from your walk yesterday?
No,
I didn't
just
check.
one. The other pictures wasn't shared.
There's like,
We got
there's a
the
different.
man, I think that was down at the gazebo, and I sent you another one of whatever was on me last night. That dark shadow was over me, and I was blurry. I sent you that
Mm-hmm.
one, and I sent you, but there was a little girl on top of the hill this morning that they took a picture of. It's in a pink dress, and then she took it again, and there was nothing there. I thought maybe it was one of the girls that was playing last night.
Mm-hmm. It's a different one.
Oh,
She has, did she have longer hair? Like, with a bow?
blondish.
Yeah,
Yeah, long, about
yeah,
shoulder length.
yeah.
She
It's a
was like
different,
skipping or something,
yeah,
spinning. She looked
it was a different girl than the two kids, the girl and the boy that were in front of the house
like,
or the back where we were.
do you want to go outside or do you want to go upstairs?
Go upstairs. I don't know how much I saw of upstairs. 'Cause I'm really having a hard time doing like navigating in there.
The left is all the rooms.
Okay. That Christmas room, I'm telling you, there's something in there. Can
Yeah.
what this can you go over to the left to the yeah, there. I think there's a haunted item in there. That
Hard to
that
get far.
it's to your left. It's that vintage this guy right here.
Right here.
Yeah. Or what's near him?
A picture. There's some. Look at this one up here. No, it's not in this one, is it? Where's that? That was outside.
I don't know if it's actually him or there's something behind him or
There's some dolls.
he's
No.
creepy. I think he's really cool looking, but he's creepy.
Yeah,
Um,
he
there's
is.
there's something. It could be him or something underneath that robe. I don't know. I really feel like there's.
I
He's
hear the
like a
kids.
haunted item.
Oh,
That's really creepy.
I hear the kids. The kids' living quarters is right here.
Oh,
They got back from Florida, but they know.
oh.
They know where they live.
You know, there's something with that uniform there.
Um,
The military one to your right with the hat.
yeah, yeah, right there. I don't know. This is mostly their family stuff.
Yeah. I wish I could see
She said the
that.
wedding dresses. Huh?
I wish I could see the military closer.
There's a door. I'm sticking my arm through the bars.
Yeah.
There's a witch's hat down here.
No, I'm drawn to that military outfit. It's very interesting. There's something about that. I would ask the history on that if you can.
Okay. If we see them in the morning, we're leaving in the morning. I don't know how early.
Yeah.
We usually fly though. So
It's
yeah,
just
that's
there's
fine.
there's
Very.
just there's like so much stuff and there's like
Yeah,
so much energy. It's like it's too much, you know? I don't know what it's like
yeah.
to be there.
It's like different spots. My heart starts racing.
Do you get a hit on that tea set?
Yeah, I have before.
Yeah.
She told us about that tea set. I can't remember. She's told us so much stories that it's hard to remember
Right.
everything. There's some kind of crystal, something about going on fireplaces and something to do with crystal. And they're supposed to be in here. I can't remember where she got them though. She told us the story, but it's hard to remember all the stories.
Is it Germany?
I have no idea or where she got it. They knew their antiques and glassware, and David did too. And things that she'd just come across and bought for little or nothing, and she was surprised she got it at the price. There's another uniform.
Yeah, that one just
Maybe.
doesn't do anything for me. My heart doesn't start racing.
Something about that wooden, the thing in the back. There's
The
something about that.
armoire.
Yeah. And maybe those crystal things, but see those vases that's on each side of it, bluish color on each side of the mirror part. Those is what she was talking about, how expensive those are.
Oh.
And you can't find them anymore, she says. This picture.
Who is this? Yeah, that's creepy. But who's this? Oh, gosh. Who's this guy?
I have no idea. It's like he's courting a woman who's got a bottle of wine or something. And I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just sweating up here. I'm sweating. You know the James Bond girls, the gold girl. That's her.
Yeah.
She's wrote. And there's Ronnie McDowell. He's been here. They did say Elvis was here and did a wedding. Chip Coffee's supposed to be on here, but I can't find them. And there's another one of the gold
So,
James Bond Go Girl.
was Elvis there during the time that he was in the military?
She didn't say. He just said that he showed up here. Ronnie McDowell was across at the other B&B, and he come and sung at a wedding. So I don't know what he.
Yeah, because I did pick up that there were like big parties there, like you were saying, like all kinds of stuff going on. I just out, you know, huh? He's doing his hair.
Yeah, he's cutting it.
Ah, wild.
We got the camera set up.
Yeah, we got the camera set up here.
I think he really was there. I'm trying to like tap into Elvis, and so he showed me a picture of himself, and there's red, white, and blue in the background.
Do you notice it's hot up here now? I'm just sweating and I feel sick, Julie.
Okay, well, get out of there if you're not feeling well.
Do you feel it?
Yeah.
I'm feeling sick at my stomach.
Because there's another skull up there somewhere, and it's a haunted item too.
And now I feel it's easing up now. But it was sick feeling back there.
Yeah, there's a skull. There's another skull around there. It's not that one.
It's down that hall.
It's close to this other room where the door is, that wrought iron.
Oh, okay. The Gone with the Wind room. This is it.
Yeah, we were getting hits on that last night. How are you feeling now? This room is really creepy.
Sick at my stomach.
Yeah, there's definitely something in that room. It's not good.
I'm sorry. I'm sick at my stomach. It's weird. And it was so cold up here a while ago, and now it's like I'm sweating. Let me take you out on the balcony. They said this is where a guy fell. This is where that shadow was on me.
On the porch, the shadow was
It's a
on you
balcony. Yeah, it was up here, right here where that shadow was on me.
There's so much there, but I feel like they stay in the shadows. Like, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They, this is a normal thing for them, and they just. So the guy that does the tours, is this the one that you were saying says scratch me, not the guest?
Yes. He said before, if you want to harm them, he said harm me first before you harm them. He said I can take it.
What?
But he said he's been scratched and he's been pushed. We met him. The first time we were
Yeah.
here, they come. And we met Mike Gonzalez and Chad Morning. And it was real cool. The other one, he was in a hurry. They were going up to Kentucky to Bobby Mackey's.
Was there a boat there? It's really
Nothing I know of.
That's very
Like a real
strange.
boat.
It's like
There's a creek. I mean,
was that a bigger river at one time?
nothing I know of. That was what they call the healing. You know, it went down and the sulfur seeped through the rocks and come up because there's streams all over the land part, but the government closed them, and they had 10 different kinds of waters. And there was a doctor here. David said there was a doctor that you could go to him and he could tell you which grade of water. Like there's white water, the gray water, and it had the different minerals in it. And he would go and tell you to bathe in that grade of water to be healed in the 1800s.
Wonder how many people died.
Whoever was allergic to the whatever they were drinking, the mineral they were drinking, where it was, if they were allergic to sulfur and when they died, they come here from like in horse and buggies, like 100 miles or so. They would travel here from everywhere to come and be healed, and they would stay at the old one before it burnt, and
Yeah,
they would just hang out and dip in those or drink the water. And
yeah,
when they died, they didn't know where they come from. They just buried them on top of the hill, and they didn't know what to do with them.
wow. Yeah,
But I think there's
I'm
so many different. I think you can look it up. It's how many different types of water there was here. Is the Thomas House Springs or Red Boiling Springs, the different water types. And there's 10. There used to be 10 different ones. I think 10. There were
I'm
several
picking
of
up.
them.
I don't think this picnic table is still there, but I saw a couple women sitting at this picnic table. They're, gosh, I would say the 20s or the 30s.
Okay.
And then
That's when this motel was built in the 1930s after the old one burnt.
so it looks like summer and there's a man there, and this man and this woman, they're dancing in this field by this picnic table.
Wow.
Yeah. Probably 1930s, yeah. The the collars that they used to wear on the dresses, they were more like a V-neck, and they had the, I don't know, decor on the front. I don't know what it's called.
We found a hornet's nest
Oh,
on that window over there. They're building it. I'll send you a picture of it we took. They are working away those hornets in there to make that nest in the top window. I don't want to be around when they storm. Or if somebody gets pissed, they get pissed off at somebody. I mean, hornets they hurt.
yeah.
Never been bit by one, but I've heard. Angela's seen a snake today. They almost walked on it.
There's like so much activity outside I'm picking up. So I really think that house is warded.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. And it might be the windows that it's worded on.
the windows in that particular hallway, I really, when you walk down there,
That hallway that's making me sick.
yeah.
And I don't know why it's doing that tonight. I'm out here and I'm fine.
It's um it's not just warded, it's cursed.
Huh.
So
Wow.
if you try to penetrate it, then there's harm done. You know what I mean?
Right. That's wild. I guess that's why
And
they're getting all kinds of pictures outside. Like the soldiers and the little girls and the people outside. They're
I know,
just
I
getting
don't
a lot
know,
of
but there's
stuff.
definitely, this is very different walk than the ones in the past. I mean, none of them are going to be the
Yeah.
same, but
Right. But this is really different.
yeah, it's very different. I am picking up stuff outside now. I mean, it's, all kinds of different eras going on, all
Do they
different
know
kinds
that
of.
they're do they know
Hmm?
that
What?
they're do they know each other? I mean, can they see the different ones here themselves? The spirit can see a spirit. Or some of them can and some of them can't. I don't, that's what one of my questions are. Do they know each other are each other are here, that they're spirits? Do you
Well,
understand my question?
yeah, I do. I don't. I would say, the older man and that woman, I don't think they belong together, but they're very aware. She's like really annoying. um, I think a lot of them are aware of each other.
Okay.
It's not, I don't feel like so much that they interact with one another, but that couple
Okay.
in that room, like, she irritates that poor old man in there.
Oh, in the room that had a lot of activity last night?
Yes.
The white man? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he just answered that question we had before you come on. We was just in there and talking, and he would, for yes, he would light up that REM pod. And I said, is there other spirits here? And he said, yes. And I said, do you talk to them? And he didn't, when it didn't go off, it was no. Definitely tail. And then
they
tonight, they was like all different words like beware, is it convict? No. Block. There was press, blocked. Yeah, there was it blocked. It was just, I don't know. Aware. Yeah. Beware. It said beware. And that was when they was walking up there. I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
there's like, I keep getting this shit. It's like a pirate's boat. I don't know.
Yes. Oh, wow. Oh,
Maybe
and the
it was.
Barefoot Farmer is here. Okay. The Barefoot Farmer, you can look him up on YouTube. He does a lot of he has a different way of planting, um, tomatoes and stuff. He does like a wall, but he has a solstice, a summer solstice. And I don't know, I think they also do he's in his 70s, I think, like an old hippie. And he's on YouTube as the Barefoot Farmer. And I think David told us that if we go up there, and he said at late at night and they're dancing around planting stuff, they'd be naked. And I'm like, I really don't want to watch these people. It's 70-year-old and they're out there planting their garden and they're nude. If that helps them, the plants grow, it's like, go for it. But I'm not going to get naked to do that. I would definitely scare some deer and everything else off. But he's called the Barefoot Farmer. And I guess they do it barefooted too.
Ghosts are all right, but not getting naked and gardening. No. I'll stick to that.
And we haven't been drinking tonight. No Jello shots, not.
Okay. Oh, geez, yeah. No, I'd stay sober myself. Like, what's that?
It's like we brought some stuff to have wine drinks and stuff, and it's like when you get here, it's like I don't want to drink, but they did break open some wine, and we had one glass, and it's nobody went back for seconds.
Yeah, is that a bug? Is that a firefly?
Yeah, there's bugs flying around because I ain't turned that thing off because it's draining my phone. No, we won't. She can. It's draining my phone really fast up having the light on.
I really think that there was a bigger waterway through there at one time.
Now, it might have been in them caves where they were doing moonshine and stuff, whiskey, and they were selling it.
It just feels
It was
like
a dry county.
it feels like old.
They said in the book it was a dry county, but the liquor flowed freely.
Of course. That's moonshine.
But they never
country.
sold it. I mean, they didn't sell it like in a store. It was forbidden. You had to do it the bootleg way.
Right. That's how we got NASCAR, right?
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Now I'm seeing a moonshiner. No, but those boats.
Well, they were there. They say maybe Al Capone was here. Maybe Jesse James. He did some business in Nashville. Jesse James did.
I got more of
Al
a hit
Capone.
on Al Capone. I don't get a hit on. But Jesse James. Yeah.
Do you see a cave where it's a big open room and they're playing cards or gambling? There was one of those caves there.
I'm seeing like a big room, but it's a bar. Like he came in.
A cave?
No, it was.
They busted up the cave, or they broke in and stole what was in there, money.
Well, Jesse James was at the turn of the century.
Right.
It would have been more like he came in for a drink.
Oh, okay.
But I don't get a hit on Al Capone at all.
There's not like any big cities around here.
Yeah.
It's all very small town, like one restaurant, and we did find a dollar store in this little town, and that's about it. You got to go at least maybe an hour before you hit a bigger place 45 minutes to an hour. There's just, I don't know. And the mountains is not far from here.
You know, this is like the boats are from like the 1600s, 1700s. I wonder if there was a, a bigger river.
There is a river that we cross, and we kept asking David about it. It's the Cumberland River.
It's probably 10, 15 miles from here.
About 10 or 15 miles, probably. Maybe a little bit more. It's the Cumberland River. And I asked David, it's like, what river goes through here? And he said, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, we passed over a river. There's a river. I don't know. He said, I don't know. He said, there is no river. And then they tried to start naming some different rivers, but we made sure we checked what that river was, and it was the Cumberland River.
Is it a
which
pretty...
also, yeah, it's a pretty good size. It goes through Nashville too.
Okay, because I feel like there was a bigger river waterway off of that somehow went through that property. Because I'm seeing a couple ships coming there. It's very strange.
Well, it's like the creek down there is like ankle deep.
Yeah, but we don't know what was here that many years ago.
No.
Oh, this is what, 300?
There's a lot of limestone around here too. Wasn't that limestone? Yes. There's a lot of limestone, and isn't that an energy conductor too?
No, I don't know about limestone. It's a very, isn't that a soft rock? So it has a lot of moisture in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think
They
so.
have it in they have it in Pulaski, a lot of limestone. It's a gray looking slate.
Man, I'd like to go through there sometime. I wouldn't stay
In the
the night.
daylight, or at the daylight? In daylight?
Maybe twilight.
It doesn't matter. Huh?
Maybe twilight.
Well, when you come in August, we'll bring you up here.
I hope I'm coming in August. I really want a trip.
And gas, it's just outrageous. How
I
much
might
is gas there?
Over here, it's like
Yeah.
$6 a gallon.
Oh, wow. It's right now here, it's like $4.46, $4.48.
That's cheap compared to here.
Compared to what is, yeah.
There's
And they
just
said
like
that
all kinds of stuff going on. Like,
I feel better out here. I'm not sweating as bad, and I don't feel sick.
there was like art classes going on outside.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Right. There's all kinds of weird stuff going on there. Like, this was like a really popular place at one time. Like,
yes, it was.
All kinds of parties.
Yes. Every night, probably.
Throughout the night. But
Yeah.
the next day, it never stopped.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a brick over here that's broken off of the balcony part. Huh? You're not leaving me out here. I'm going with you.
I'm going to the bathroom. You're not going in
No,
there
but
with
I'm
me.
going in the room. She's gonna leave me out on this balcony by myself.
I told her to give me the key. I had to go to the bathroom. She said, I'm coming
It's
with
not
you.
that creepy.
No, I'm not coming into the bathroom, but I'm going toward that area because I'm not staying out here. I get weird feelings, especially when I'm by myself.
So we're going into the light hallway.
Yeah, we're going into the light hallway, Julie.
Oh, cool.
Let me lock this door.
Okay.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, look. Can you see? No, the light won't. That's the Christmas room.
Yeah, it's that Santa guy again. It's him. This is a different angle.
But I keep getting a glare off the glass.
Yeah, it's definitely him. How do you haunt a freaking Santa Claus or magician or whatever? Why?
I don't know. He's got sunken in cheeks and stuff.
Well, I guess if you're, into the cult real deep and you need to ward things, you do stuff like that.
Okay, this is.
Yeah.
They say that there's a little girl that they've seen in dreams, and she walks bent over holding her stomach. And they said that she died of some kind of stomach issue. I don't know if it was gallbladder. This is the room that you seen that shadow. The curtains move. We seen that curtain move when we watched it come back. We watched the video back, and that
Yeah.
curtain does move.
Yeah, I
And it's
told
moved
you.
again.
I was like,
Like it's open now.
yeah, and they're moving.
We stayed in this room, and we put a recorder here at night over us, and I didn't never get anything.
Yeah, I was like,
But it might have been around us.
are you seeing that? I kept asking,
The
are
eye,
those curtains moving? Last night I was like, are
yeah.
those curtains moving? Like, I
My
know
battery's low.
visually. What?
My battery's low. I'm gonna go
Okay,
in our room.
do you want to go? I feel
No,
like
I'm
we're
gonna go
getting
in here.
creeped out.
This is supposed to be the little girl's room, and they bring her toys. We put coins to see if they move the
Oh,
coins. Like the first time we were here, I was bending down, and I heard one of the coins slide across the table, but it didn't go nowhere. I heard it though.
huh. What is
Find her address.
this? There's.
Is it a little girl or something else?
It needs to be something nice because we're staying in here.
Yeah. Let me plug up my phone.
I'm just. Just do that thing I sent you again before you go to bed.
Okay. Angela kind of likes it.
The grounding. I loved it.
Now I'm getting hot. Are you hot?
The air conditioner just come home. I've been hot.
It's really strange
camera-
because I'm just sitting here and I
my-
got hot.
Wow. The camera might have to sit over there all night because I don't know about going over there.
I stay hot all the time.
The air conditioner just kicked on when you said that, though.
I see the little girl's mom and dad. Was that like in the 30s,
They
40s?
said it was. No, this was back in the 1800s because she was actually kin. They said kin to the Clowards.
Okay.
Kin to Mr. Cloward that built this, the first one. Yes. Can you close that door?
Our Sammy's got a mustache and he's got suspenders
Yes.
in the old
He's a
times.
whistler too.
Oh, really?
They asked, can he whistle? She heard him whistle last night. We asked for him to whistle. Carla heard him. He doesn't whistle like a long tune. It's just a few notes. And he's like in the room working. They said it's when he whistles when he's working on these rooms. And he's got a beard, a skinny guy. In the picture down there is gray suit.
I'm seeing this man is younger. And it could be, turn of the century in the 1890s or.
And he had a brother here. And we went down to the cemetery and seen where he was buried, the Clowards, him and his wife.
Yeah. He's kind of a funny man. He's doing these dances.
Yeah.
Good. That's good to know that it's good energy right now up here.
He's doing a happy dance.
No, it's funny. He's like posing. He's like got his hands on his hips and he's doing these funny, like.
I can see him doing that. As far as what I've seen pictures of him, I can actually see him standing like that.
Like, it seems like, people that
they might be a picture even
have would hold their bodies in a different way. Does that make sense? And so that's kind of what's being expressed. He's really funny.
Well, he didn't like children though. They said he didn't like children. They should remain silent. And
maybe it's somebody else.
But maybe that was somebody else. Like there's been a lot of psychics here. Like I said, they talk about Chip Coffee all the time. He's been here 3 or 4 times. Actually, he hugged David, and he always does kind of like a dance, Chip Coffee, with him. And he said, David, he said, I know you don't believe in psychics and all this, and you don't want to hear about ghosts. He said, but you need to, there's something right here. And he pointed around and about the middle of his chest. He said, get this checked out. And then the next month, there was I don't know if I should say, it was a senator that she's got some gifts. And, well, but she told David's like, David, you need to get some things checked out. I see something on you. Well, he said, I made it through Christmas. He said, I said I was going to make it through Christmas. He's got Parkinson's too. He said, he said I didn't make it to New Year. He said, the last thing I remember, the ambulance being here, me laying in the floor. He was in a coma.
No, the last thing he remembers is Journey saying,
Oh, Journey saying,
Dida,
Dita,
are
you
you
gonna
gonna
be,
die?
yeah, are you gonna die? Because
I said, no, honey, I'll be back.
she had experienced her grandmother's sister's death, Journey, the little girl, and she said they called him Doodah because that's their uncle. And she go, "Are you gonna be all right?" And he said, "Yes, I'll be back." And anyway, when he went into the hospital, they changed different, bigger hospitals, and then the doctor told him that he needed to go into Kentucky to a heart hospital. And but they warned him about it. Chip Coffey did, and this other psychic.
Did a man just come and poke his head in and say something to you guys?
I don't know. We got the door closed.
Okay. Well,
here, over here,
no,
over here.
it just sounded like a man talking. So when you play this back, you might
listen for it.
Yeah.
I pick up these iPhones pick up really good. You can go back and you can hear some different voices. It's amazing.
I rarely.
We heard them say,
What?
We were in here yesterday, and we were trying to communicate with the spirits, and we didn't hear it with.
We heard it with a spirit
box. When we were talking, and when we played the video back, we heard it say, "I see you."
I'm not going to get that camera.
That room has some good energy. So.
Oh.
Well, it didn't have last night.
Yeah, but we grounded.
Yeah, we did ground. But this is the bed right here that touchy thing come up on me, and I freaked out.
Yeah, you know that same thing I sent you, you can do to the room.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So.
We will.
I think I'm going to get off now. So.
Okay. We're going to get some rest because we got a 3-hour drive in the tomorrow.
Yeah.
To get home. So, thank you for coming on again.
Well, thanks for having me. Be safe on your journey. Bye.
I will. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.